What the f is this, Stu? What is this? Is your idea of a joke? You make everything oversized, huh, Stu? You're a big comedian? You're a funny man. Stu, I'm undersized. You're scaled incorrectly. You think those Zeltex memes are funny? Stu, once again, you have sized things incorrectly. Look at the size of this bike. The music is nice stuff. I would like to take this time to talk to you about Brian Bushwood. He's very upset with mayonnaise. Brian Bushwood says, "Oh man, I'm really sad for everyone working at Real Craft Mayonnaise right about now. Because I'm seconds from going to bed, and that's usually when I don't give a shit about fucking up your shit ad campaign right now." What's wrong, Brian? Tell me more. What has Kraft done to you? Where did the Kraft mayonnaise bottle touch you on the little doll? First off, you for this campaign. On principle alone, you are a fucking hyena of shitbag for even starting this campaign. Shame on whatever 23-year-old pitched it. Shame on whatever 49-year-old approved it.
You got the wrong number. Well, now I'm gonna have to send my queers over to your house and kill you, sir. I did not assume your gender. It was a mere guess.
Let's watch this ad together, shall we? This bigoted ad. Do you or a loved one have an irrational fear of mayo, otherwise known as mayo phobia? Tell us your story below. Best responses get gold.
Help a friend, a family member, or yourself overcome mayo phobia today.
That's it? Literally 6 seconds. A 6-second ad sent this Brian dude off the fucking deep end? This was it? Let me play it again. Maybe there's... I need to play the video backwards and forwards looking for secret messages.
Help a friend, a family member, or yourself overcome mayo phobia today.
Christ almighty. When did the testosterone drain from the balls of men in this generation? When a video this nothing. I'm hungry though. This sandwich looks great. This video is sponsored by ExpressVPN. Sending data over an unencrypted internet connection is like sending a postcard. Your message is wide open for the mailman and any other nosy people to see. ExpressVPN protects your data and other info by funneling your network data through a secure encrypted server. It also lets you connect to server locations around the world, so it makes it appear like you're in those countries. I was able to watch Studio Ghibli movies. All I have to do is connect to the UK. Netflix, for instance, as well as Disney Plus and so on, have different shows in different countries. And appearing like you live there gives you the freedom to watch them. My go-to area of choice is the Docklands in the UK. ExpressVPN also helps you browse the internet more anonymously, making it more difficult for, Google, especially Facebook, and many others to track your activity. Find out how you can get 3 months of ExpressVPN for free by visiting expressvpn.com/Gundam or clicking the link in the description below. Yeah, besides my hunger, okay, let's see. That's beautiful. Underrated. Leave. Cries. The story made me cry. Wow, I suddenly want to try mayonnaise. Sensational. So basically, people on Reddit didn't care. One day when I was 5, a pack of wild mayonnaise attacked me in the woods. I was scared for my life. So basically, people on Reddit see that it's a big nothing burger and they're playing along to get their goal. This guy, on the other hand, is having a fucking emotional breakdown over a 5-second ad. Next up, your product literally kills my children?
We're being murdered. Most of you are going to be dead soon. They're going to kill you and your family.
I understand that sometimes there's a benefit to being edgy, but forgive me if I say, when the consumption of your product will kill my children, I have no sympathy for you. You and your child-killing product?
Oh, this is funny. He's gay!
Or is he saying his kids are allergic to mayonnaise? Then don't give them mayonnaise. So basically, now the dude is trying to make it like Kraft Mayonnaise was going out of its way to make an ad campaign to, I don't know, attack people who have an allergy to mayonnaise. That would be the equivalent of me getting upset with Red Lobster's Lobster Fest because the goddamn juices have garlic in it, and I'm definitely allergic. Get the f*** over it. Just because I can't have garlic, I don't go to other people and go, oh, there's garlic in that? Oh my God, how insensitive of you. How insensitive. I'm allergic, you idiot. And it's just madness. Then Brian moves on to say, I just blocked Merle Barr, who I considered a true and wonderful friend.
He's losing his mind. And I'm reaping all the benefits.
I'll unblock him at some point, but Real Craft Mayonnaise needs to understand it is positively unconstitutional that they are running an advertising campaign based on shaming people who don't like mayonnaise. It's a f***ing joke, you goddamn freak. We live in a day and age where you can't even do comedy because someone will be so deathly offended that they will rush to say that whatever you're doing is bigoted and based on hate. This is the epitome of madness. This is everything Nietzsche warned about in all of his books. We are living in the age of the last man. There will be no Ubermensch. There will be no Superman. We will all suffer and stagnate under the thumb of the herd morality and the herd mentality. Welcome to the insanity of 2021. Do I have to read any more of these? I really don't want to. Jake Paul's trending. Unless like that MMA guy knocked him out, I don't give a shit. God, it's so sad. Remember when like boxing was like real boxers? Tyson, Holyfield, Mayweather, Roberto Duran, Sugar Ray. Now we have Jake Paul. Tell me that we are not living in the darkest timeline, and I will call you a liar. Edit that part out, Stu. Edit it out, goddamn you. Apparently, Washire RP tips. Maybe it's I don't know. Apparently, he's got a problem with anime characters that are like chicks, but they're perceived as young because that's just how Japanese anime draws most females. Whatever. Minor code or not, their height. Any girl under 5'7" is basically a red flag for being a minor coded, since that's around the common height for children.
This time. No, not this time. It's totally made up.
This applies to canon characters and OCs. I don't even know what the hell an OC is, but it's probably something that came from Tumblr and it's now trickled into Twitter because that's the world we now live in. I don't know on what planet where you're going to find a young girl that's like 10 that's 5'6", or a young boy. If you got like a 10-year-old that's 5'6" or 5'7", I would strongly suggest you get them playing basketball. You could have a Shaquille O'Neal on your hands. Can't shoot for shit, but they can dunk, and that's good enough. A minor coded character is a character who is considered an adult but exhibits so many childlike traits that it doesn't matter if they're an adult or not, since they're coded by the writer to be a child, and thus, this person's obviously never had sex with a woman. If you've been in a long-term relationship with women, you're going to find that a lot of chicks today just act like kids. I've been a strong proponent of most women are just big kids. And I'm sure someone's like, that's misogynist. And no, it's true. I'm speaking from personal experience. And usually when a chick leaves you, it's because she wants to be with a guy who's also like a big kid. So she goes and screws around with big stupid. Two people irresponsible screw up each other's lives, and then she cries. He's not responsible. He doesn't do it. He doesn't commit. He won't get a job. He won't stop doing drugs. It's like, will you lose my goddamn number? Anyway, most recent long-term relationship that ended, because I'm not going to even talk about the relationships I had that ended with like in a week or a month. I'm going to talk about the last one that actually seemed like it was going somewhere. I was getting a new cell phone. While I was getting my cell phone, because I needed one, I hadn't had one in 4 fucking years. She then decides on a whim in the cell phone store she needs a new cell phone too. And since I have good credit because I'm responsible, I had to get it. It was one of the most embarrassing days of my adult life. I'm getting the cell phone. She pulls me aside and goes, you know what? I need a cell phone. I think I need a cell phone too. I'm like, but we're not here getting you a cell phone. We're here getting me a cell phone. You can get me a cell phone and put me on your account. You got it. You got the money. You're good for it. Come on. And I'm like, yeah, but it's not about that. And then I swear to God, she, give me the cell phone. Give me it right now. And she starts growling like a dog. Something like that, right? The white people turn and look at me because I have a woman next to me growling like a dog. I got her the cell phone to stop her from growling because everyone was looking. Jesus Christ, if anybody deserved a spanking, it was her. Point being, that broad was on her way to 30. If you've dated women, you know that they're childlike. They need compliments. They need special treatment. They are always to be praised. And you have to do everything to make them happy because if you don't, you're going to get a temper tantrum. So what this guy already said here is stupid, and it shows he doesn't date women because he doesn't know this happens in the real world. I'm done. No, Stu. No. I'm done already. I'm not reading the rest of this. This is some garbage about weird crap that exists in anime because everybody wants to turn everything into some holy crusade to fix something because they have nothing better to do because coronavirus has everybody locked in their goddamn house and they're losing their fucking minds because they're stir crazy and have cabin fever. Get a dog. Get a hobby. Read a book. Learn an instrument. Get your nose off Twitter. You might become a better human. Or not. I don't give a shit.